Alright guys, yesterday I posted a video about the Superstitions Museum. Now let's check out the Goldfield Ghost Town and Mine Tour. It's right here on the Apache Trail, and it's really cool because there's a lot of awesome things to do in Arizona. This is a meetup spot for a lot of like horseback rides, a lot of shooting adventures, a lot of different things to do in the Southwest, kind of meet up here. And this place was a lot busier than I thought. You're going to start off at the entrance. There's a little railroad station. And we just go in like a horseshoe style walk through the village, which is going to have a lot of cool shops, a lot of cool tours, a lot of cool things to do. This place is definitely recommended. I definitely recommend it. I lived in Phoenix and Scottsdale for a while, and I actually never came to do this, so I'm glad I did. It's worth it. Whenever you first walk in, I recommend buying the combo pass rather than just like the train pass. If you buy the combo pass, it's good for 3 attractions, which the first one is the railroad, which is cool because you get to surround the town, and because you know what, who doesn't like being on a train? So on the train is awesome because the conductor gives you a little bit of facts and tells you a little bit of statistics about the land. He says to keep an eye out for different animals that live in the area, and gives some brief history on the Superstition Mountains on how they got their name, which I talked about in my last video about the museum. It's also going to have, this Goldfield mine has the most inactive mine memorabilia out of anywhere in the country. So it's just got a whole bunch of different equipment laying around for you to see and witness. And always bring a little cash with you because a lot of these people who give the tours, they do appreciate gratuities and tips and whatnot. After the train ride, we're going to go to the next exhibit. Like I said, I paid $30 for like the 3-pass tour, and this is the mine tour, which is really cool. Like I said, if you're learning about Arizona, you have to learn about some of the mines because that was a huge part why people came to Arizona. Why people came out west was for the gold, for the copper, for the ore. So you're going to go on an actual mine tour, and this mine tour is historically accurate. And actually, a lot of people used to work here on that mine. So let's learn a little bit, let's see some of the equipment and figure it out.
When the miners heard that double whistle, they all knew to check in at a horse house like that little brown shack.
Always in the change of our faces and names. Always alive, right. I can see my flame. It crawls in my body. Tell my mama I'm sorry. And tell the father I need a friend.
After the mine tour, we're going to go to the Mystery Shack, which who knows what it is. Let's go find out. So it was this cool place where like everything was like the gravity was thrown off. Like the house was slanted, the water, you'd pour it down the hill, and it would actually roll uphill. And then it's like you could barely even walk in this thing. So I don't really know what was going on, but something with the magnetic principles, or I really don't know. The Mystery Shack is still a mystery to me, but it was cool to experience and to check out. And it was a good time. You know, like I said, I'm a solo traveler. I'm just looking to have some fun, for real, you know. Nothing, I'm not hard to please.
And lose $3 in cash. Part of your body against that chair, and without putting your hands to your feet. Roll up.
Alright, well, we spent our $30. We did those 3 exhibits. Now let's just walk around the town, because honestly, that's an exhibit of its own. So throughout the town, you're going to see different graveyards from previous grave sites that were here. They also have gunfires and gunfire shows.
And the money! I got the money too! It is a lucky day! Wait a minute!
If you're looking for somewhere to buy a gift or a souvenir, I recommend this spot. It has all kinds of authentic Native American artwork and jewelry. Also, Mammoth Steakhouse and Saloon. This place actually does have a lot of cowboys. So you're actually going to see like the horses parked like right there on it, because they do a lot of rodeos around the area, and a lot of the people who perform in the rodeos actually live on the site on here. So it's actually really authentic. A lot of people actually have cowboy hats, and they actually are cowboys. So come in, grab a beer, talk to some of the people, learn about the lifestyle, you know?
But when you came in, you were on the East Coast.
That's look in the buildings, read the signs, check it out. Like I said, this is also a meetup spot for a lot of different events. But honestly, walking around here is just cool. It's like Disneyland for adults. You know, there's just a lot of history here, a lot to do, a lot of pretty sights. I loved it. Also, you could take a class. Take a class on like how to make pottery, like how to do some ceramics. It's a really cool spot. You have to get some fudge. Prickly pear fudge is really cool because prickly pear is the cactus that's out here. So I tried some of that, and I also tried some gold infused fudge. Because hey, when in Arizona, try some gold and try some prickly pear. A good way to go. Well guys, hopefully you like this. If you're in Phoenix and Scottsdale, just remember there's so much stuff to do out here. And the Superstition Mountains and the Apache Trail is one of them. Come get a train ride, get a mine tour, check out the Mystery Shack, and just get an awesome reenactment from times that used to be. Thanks guys. Subscribe to the channel, Serving and Swerving. I just go out and do fun things that I like. I also bartend all over the country. Alright, see ya.